Sarah with Your Story TV with our series Fabulous Startup Workplaces, where we dive into the cool culture of fabulous startups. Today we're at Mad Rat Games, where they're a mass producer of games, and let's go see how playful Mad Rat is. Alright, so let's meet two of the co-founders of Mad Rat. Rajat and Monique. Sorry. Hi. So what makes Mad Rat so fabulous?
Mad Rat is all about creating world-class games, world-class mass market games. And Mad Rat in general are a little bit hyper and all very curious, looking for something or the other all the time. In a way restless, but still focused at something, doing something great. Yeah.
Very cool. What makes Mad Rat fabulous?
I think just designing games for us, literally work is play and play is work for everybody. And when you walk around, you talk to the people, you see the daily schedule, you'll see that in the work culture. So for example, everybody gets after lunch, they'll be playing badminton, something or the other to bond together. We celebrate events very enthusiastically. Like yesterday there was the Indian Independence Day. So you'll see these, caps and balloons and everything kept. So all of us were wearing these and just working. So all those things, generally the whole culture is very, squeaky as we call it.
Alright, well let's go take a tour of your office.
Sure.
So it looks like you guys definitely did celebrate Independence Day over here. Very cool. Alright. What does Pradeep do here?
So Pradeep is one of the lead visual communicators.
Hi.
Joined us recently. And
Wow.
what are you working on? You can tell me.
Wow.
Working on the game, actually, I am making the overall composition for the packaging.
One of the upcoming English story games that we're making. So this is the cover box designed for that.
Wow. How long do those generally take you to make?
It depends on the details in that particular work, but for composition and all, it hardly takes 3-4 hours.
Wow. So you're really good at it? Alright. Alright, and so what goes on in here?
This is mainly the software development area. So Yutesh, Adalton, Sudhanshu are all the software developers. Christo does digital marketing for us. And yeah, basically that goes on, and you can see here again on the wall, interesting. So all this office we just moved in like a month ago, and everything that you see, colors, everything has been sort of hand chosen and all that. And this is in fact drawn by the designers and Madhumita, the founder, all of them.
All this was done in a month?
No,
It took about 3-4 days.
3-4 days. Yeah. The 3D one, for example, Vikas, who's a product designer, he made that. So this also, even the small design took around good 3-4 days to make.
That's really cool. Well, let's meet somebody. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Ritesh.
What exactly do you do at Mad Rat, and what makes it so fabulous?
Well, Mad Rat, I work at the software as a web game developer, and using the cutting edge technology, the games we develop for the iPad, for the web, and for Android. So right now I'm working on a game called Word Mutki, which is pretty soon it's going to be launched on Facebook, and this is what I'm working on, and it's really fabulous to work here.
That's really cool. How long does it take you to design games?
Basically, I do the coding work.
Okay.
The designing part is done by the designers.
Okay.
So once they give me the design, I put it
In computer?
in computer. And
Wow, well good for you.
Thank you.
Looking at those screens all day. Alright. So this is where you play badminton?
Yeah.
Well, office rivalry. Alright. So what goes on in here?
So this is the workshop area. Always buzzing with excitement because all the new games, they sort of start here. So whenever a prototype is ready, all of us are invited by the class to play, test it ourselves first. Kids come here for play testing. This is one of the very sort of cool concepts that we're working on right now. This is a sort of a variant of chess, like a balancing kind of board game.
Are they glued on there?
Actually, the light is in center. When this part is touched to the inside now, so the light is blinking.
Wow. You guys are playing
Not
Jenga
working
too?
right now, yeah, because battery is too long.
We're brainstorming with Jenga.
We're working on some balancing different kinds of games right now.
So how many games are you working on at once? Or are you just trying to do a bunch at one time?
I worked here. I am here for last 6 months, so I worked on 6 projects, different projects. So some product is running in market right now, like Akshari, Gatori. Gatori is not running right now. Akshari is running. I worked on packaging things. Okay, so we are planning to make new kinds of packaging in Akshari and Gatori. So some work is here. So you can see. This is a fitment, and we are using this fitment in Gatori and Akshari.
So this will be the box they come in?
We try to innovate on right from the not from the game principles of game design, but on the box design, the packaging, everything should be squeaky. What squeaky is, I can tell you in a while. What is squeaky? What's the acronym squeaky? I tell you in a while. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So what makes Mad Rat so fabulous to work at?
Environment and work culture, whatever I'm doing here, that is very hands-on thing, and all people is very talented in different directions, and we learn to each other. So this is the best part of Mad Rat games that I feel.
We play games all day. How much more fun?
So that's true actually, that usually a lot of people come with other skills and especially other interests. Like Karthik, for example, is mainly here for the government but we found out that he's very good at or interested in game design and also good at writing and so on. So we try that space can be given to everybody. From our game designer Aniket, he's out in remote areas in the government conducting training for the teachers. He felt that he was good at communication, wanted to do that. So they do different things. In fact, even the mechanism for the electrical thing was done by Ajantan, who's a software developer. So it just turned out one day we were working together and he said that I can do this. So a lot of sort of collaboration and interaction happen that way, which keeps everybody very bonded. It's very important for closed environment like a startup.
Well, very cool. Got some more cool paintings on the wall over here.
Again, all handmade for the kitchen. This is basically the kitchen area. So we have lunch here and tea, coffee, and things.
And what is this contraption?
Just
So one of the displays on the retail stores. So given the drafting and the games would be lined up here. This is the first prototype for that.
Oh, okay.
This is the silent room or the peace room as we call it. So whenever you are brainstorming on new ideas, so we generally easily come over here, sit down. Also sometimes just sleep on something, sleep on some idea if you are not getting it. So play games over here.
This looks like a fabulous little room to stay. And you guys play all your little games that you have. It's really cool.
And the design on the top of the wall, that was also done by us before when we moved in over here. So we just painted it out.
Cool. Take a little midday nap. And then over here, it doesn't look like anyone's here, but...
The sales and marketing team, they are here. They're currently traveling, but though both of them, the heads, they sit here. They have a lot of calls during the day, so we put them separately, different from others.
So they don't disturb y'all?
Right.
Alright, is this squeaky?
Yep. So basically, Squeaky was, so when we were designing it, we thought that when the team cycle increased, so how do we ensure that the same quality that we maintain trickles down to the whole team?
Right.
So then we developed this simple acronym Squeaky, which is basically S stands for strong concept. So whatever we work on, right from a packaging box to any graphic to a brochure to Akshara, the main game, everything should have a strong concept, a strong theme before starting working on it. Then next is Q is quality consciousness. So we all have to be quality conscious in everything, in dealing with each other. That if I say I commit to a time, I stick to it, and for our customers also. Then next is E, which is eye candy. So all the designs that move out of Mad Drag, they should be very eye catchy or eye candy designs that everyone sort of loves it. And we've seen that in government schools when children, they just grab the boxes because they're so colorful.
Right.
Then A stands for the games should generate aha moments amongst the people, families, or children who use them. So there should be some aha moments in the game. Oh wow, so this happened like that, something like that.
For example, for Aksharit, the solution for the vowels, the mantras, that is an aha moment for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So every game we strive that there should be something which is completely sort of stick in your mind for long.
Then K stands for clever copy. So it's just not the most fun game. Something clever, something clever or witty that people. So the copy or the descriptions and everything should be very clever.
Right.
And Y is basically user. So whenever we work on a project, we always have a small picture of the user. I'm working towards for him, for this child, for so having a persona always in the mind that who the game is for. And so whenever design is ready, we sort of finally ask ourselves that is it strong? Does it have a strong concept, quality conscious, eye candy? So is it basically squeaky enough to move ahead?
To be a Mad Drag game. How many games have you guys developed?
So there's around 3 in the market in the physical games, around 3 in the digital format. And currently, a lot of product development is going on. So we are launching around 10 products by the end of this year.
Wow.
That's why there's a lot of sort of work going on the physical games currently.
So you have 10 physical games coming out by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you guys have a lot of work cut out for you. Well, that was Mad Rat, and you can see obviously why they're so fabulous, because they're playful and they're squeaky. Check out a 29 Buick. Only 4 of them were made in the world, or still existing, so let's go check it out.
Just next to Mad Drag, there's this Dotland School, which is a school for children aged 3 to 7 years old.
Oh,
so we get to play test lots of game right here.
Oh, so that's a perfect location.
Yeah. And they have all these small playground areas and so small swimming pool and things like that. And this is by the way the Buick. It's a 1929 model. Only 4 Buicks are there in the world, and this is one of them.
Does it still drive?
It does. They used to drive it just a few years ago. They used to drive it regularly.
Wow.
You can open it.
Did you guys take that into consideration that you're next to?
Yeah, that was quite helpful sort of.
Elementary. Wow. So you have people to test it all day?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. And they get to play.
Yeah.